Remember, the national capital is set. This is going to be the countdown that has now hit that clock, and G20 Summit is set to begin as world leaders have started arriving in our country, which is hosting the G20. Remember, this is the state-of-the-art Bharat Mandapam Convention Centre, what we as Delhiites have known as Pragati Maidan earlier. This is where the grand event is scheduled to take place. Authorities are not leaving any stone unturned. They want to ensure the roads and the skies are all safe and secure. The security forces are on their toes. Security has been tightened. 130,000 security personnel from Delhi Police, CRPF, CAPF to even the armed forces ensuring they are on standby. DRGO's drones have been deployed in Delhi to avoid any untoward incident. Bomb disposal squad, Indian Army's quick reaction medical team have also been deployed. These are, of course, precautionary measures, and we hope that emergency does not arise, but we are set. India has been fully aware of the sort of terror strikes we have seen in the past, and this time, whether it's our canine soldiers or human soldiers, we are ready to deal with any crisis.
हमारा मैसेज बड़ा साफ है, वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, वन अर्थ, वन फैमिली, वन फ्यूचर। हम इनको हर समय यही कहते हैं कि आप वसुधैव कुटुंबकम की स्पिरिट में काम कीजिए। सबको, सारे देशों को हमने यही बताया और ये बता के हम कंसेंसस बना रहे हैं, वन अर्थ, वन फैमिली, वन फ्यूचर कह के। ये हमारी प्राइम मिनिस्टर की फिलॉसफी है। वो लीडर हैं G20 के, उनके लिए काम कर रहे हैं हम लोग। तो सबको कोशिश यही कर रहे हैं कि सबको हम एक प्रिंसिपल पर लाएं कि कंसेंसस बनाएं to develop.
I hope that we have a good G20. It's very difficult because for the first time there are global events. The countries don't actually agree, and exactly how we'll have to see, but it's going to be difficult. But you know, issues that are being discussed are very relevant. We judge what will happen, but I certainly think we're looking at the right issues.
Coming at the cusp of the time when India is really scaling up its economic might, its political might, it's just shown itself at the BRICS Summit, and followed by that you've got the G20, rather should I say G28, 29. Yeah, it's a watershed down moment for Mr. Modi and India.
India has been a key partner in the OECD since 2007. We're working very intensively with India. We have been supporting India's G20 presidency quite a lot in vivid exchanges with Indian Sherpa Amitabh Kant. My Secretary General met Prime Minister Modi twice in order to discuss what we can advance together. So India is an important partner for the OECD. And we very much hope that this is start, as they say in Casablanca, the beginning of a wonderful friendship.
We are very happy that he is coming to India, and so there's a great sense of excitement that we are trying to assemble in Delhi, to, if possible, to greet him.
All right, and joining us live right now is our colleagues. In fact, Pooja, have been tracking that story and are going to be very, very busy and tired by the end of the summit, isn't it? Abhishek is with us right now. Abhishek Bhalla is joining us, and Rahul Gautam is also with us. First to you, Abhishek, give us a sense, Abhishek, of the kind of preparations that have been made vis-a-vis the NSG personnel, more than 130,000 on the streets of Delhi. I don't think Delhi has seen security arrangements of this nature ever before, isn't it?
Well, yes, there have been huge preparations made in the run-up to the G20 Summit. Today is when most of the delegates get in. This evening, of course, is going to be this big bilateral between India and US. Prime Minister Modi and US President Joe Biden are going to be meeting. Prime Minister is also hosting a dinner for the US President. A lot is lined up. Remember, just a few months back, Prime Minister was in the US and there were a lot of discussions on enhancing India-US partnership, and many view that the India-US partnership is not just a give and take partnership, not just a buyer and seller partnership, but a more strategic partnership now. So today we'll see a finer imprint of that this evening, and of course tomorrow is the summit itself, where India has made this big pitch of being the voice of the global south, something Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been extremely vocal about. And of course, the big game changer that everybody is looking at is the African Union being part of the G20. That's something that once again India had made a big pitch for. And earlier this year, in fact, in June, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had written to all G20 leaders saying that the African Union, that comprises 55 countries, should be part of the G20. That's likely to happen. Also, there's one big contention that needs to be ironed out, whether there will be a joint outcome statement or not. The contention is on the Russia-Ukraine war, whether that will be included in this or not. All these things will be clear by tomorrow when the talks finish.
I want Abhishek, you to please stay on with me, because of course there are massive security arrangements, but what you've mentioned is also correct. It will have to be meaningful and conclusive, and India has been seen as a mediator even with regard to Russia-Ukraine war.